many people try to change the world, but not themselves? It's a question that most people cannot answer, and it's a devastating one at that. This, for all I know, could ruin all our progress as mankind. The Cambodian Prime Minister has already spoken out about moving 70% to clean energy by the year 2030. Although it's not 100%, we're taking a big leap in under 10 years, which is going to be impressive if Cambodia manages to pull it off. We have already moved to electric vehicles here in Cambodia, such as Teslas, though many people still stick to their Toyota and Hondas, which normally are gasoline vehicles. Though it's very unlikely that Cambodia will be able to fully switch to electric vehicles, we are indeed moving into the correct direction. This is why we're here to tell you about one specific topic: green energy revolution. Statistics in Cambodia shows that the renewable energy production in percentage has climbed ever since the year 2000, which is incredibly good news. We'll start with the rising temperatures. Most people drive vehicles. It's well known. Vehicles have been around for over a century, and by the 21st century, only a fraction out of the vehicles driven around the world are electric. This poses a risk of more than normal carbon dioxide levels, which is like a blanket laying over the earth. In other words, it's causing global warming all around the world. Many animals will become extinct due to these scorching temperatures, which will continue to go up unless someone is going to step in, such as the UN. Earlier, we talked about how rising temperatures affect the world. It also affects the sea levels. If you haven't been living under a rock, you would know that the world has slowly but surely rising. If you know Venice, located in Italy, it has slowly been sinking due to rising sea levels. It's an amazing place to visit, but not for long. The place is expected to be submerged by the year 2100. Places such as the North Pole and the South Pole have slowly been melting. The ice located over the North and South Pole has been slowly melting due to the rising temperatures, due to many gases, but mainly CO2, which is carbon dioxide. Fossil fuels are not infinite. The world has a limited number of fossil fuels, including coal, oil, and natural gases. These fossil fuels are critical for powering today's modern industrialization and today's modern society. Since many nations either haven't figured out replacements for fossil fuels or are just ignorant, the world is starting to run dry of fossil fuels, which is needed for today's modern society. Traditional methods for energy production consisting of burning wood for fuel, which contributes significantly to deforestation and the loss of biodiversity-rich forests. By directly removing these trees just for wood fuel, it will lead to deforestation, fragmenting habits, and disrupting ecosystems, which is well needed in the world. The loss of these habitats will mean a decline in biodiversity as many species lose their homes and are unable to survive. Especially if the area surrounded is very polluted. To mitigate or even prevent these things from happening, we will need to force renewable energy sources, then relying on old methods such as burning wood for fuel. Traditional fishing methods, although culturally significant, can considerably impact the marine ecosystem, which is one of the contributors to the decline of the fish population. These methods have caused overfishing, which is when a fish is harvested at rates surpassing their reproductive capacities, leading to population declines and ecosystem imbalances. To address these things, the world needs to regulate and teach sustainable fishing practices, which are critical to prevent the overfishing and the decline of fish. A solution which we can all follow is simple. Don't drive a vehicle often. Walking is always healthier. It's healthier for you, and it lowers the CO2 levels, which is carbon dioxide, in the air. Don't waste Earth's resources. It's not a toy. We all know that. Life depends on this sort of stuff. And if we treat it like some piece of garbage or trash, it's going to do more harm than good. Don't cut down trees. Trees are our oxygen producer. We wouldn't want no oxygen and us to suffocate. Trees use CO2, carbon dioxide, to split out oxygen for us to breathe, so please don't cut trees for energy. Use solar panels or other renewable resources. It's better for the environment and it helps life in general, as animals have grown accustomed to trees being a hiding spot, a home for animals, and so much more. Don't fish so often. It isn't going to help anything. It might give you a meal, though think about the fishes whose population is dwindling. It's not going to give a long-term advantage. What will happen is that the fish population will start going down and we will lose the taste of fishes and owning one. The rich will, in turn, buy thousands of endangered fish, put them in horrible living conditions which will lead to their extinction. I hope that you would find this informative. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.